Beloved, I am telling you some secret. So those of you who have just made your mind, religious mind, and God said we should give him 10%. So, okay, he will pay you back in 10% zone. But if you decide to increase 10%, then you go to 11% or 10.5% or 12.5%, then God will be increasing your level. Because he said, according to your faith, he's giving you. I remember in the time of religion, a young man who loves God, I got a contract. I was a businessman. The profit I made, I took all and gave it to God's work. I tell you. But then I didn't have a wife, I didn't have a child, so nobody can tell me anything. I decided. So beloved, learn from this. If you want your finances to change, because God says that the riches in the hands of the hidden, I have reserved it for the righteous. God has reserved money for us, but it is in the hands of some people. The only way we can access it, don't be looking at the pay and the small money you are getting. Oh, that is not where you are expecting to get your this in. Make faithfulness in the little you are getting, because Bible says if you are faithful over little, I will give you power over more. Just be faithful in the little small work that you are collecting your pay. Prove to God that I can give you more than 10% and continue. And then finally God will just one day let you bounce onto some billionaire, and he will just like you and just say, look, come, take my card, call me, come to me. And then you go to him, he said, look, what do you want to do in life? I'm ready to give you whatever you want. If a billionaire is giving you $10 million, it's like coins to the billionaire. Coins. 1 minute, God can change your situation. But it will all depend on your faithfulness. I have experienced a lot of testimonies like that. But I'm still targeting to the highest. Because Bible says, have I spoken and will I not do it? That means every single word of God that God has spoken, he would definitely do it. When he doesn't do it, it is you and I who fail to qualify. He said, I watch over my word to perform. So if God said the riches in the hands of the hidden is reserved for you who is the righteous one, God will watch over the word and perform it if only you will qualify. Beloved, some of you, sometimes you look at your situation, your needs, and you want to compare it to God. How? Look at Abraham. If Abraham considered that he had only one son, God said, give me that son. That is all he has. Oh, Abraham was weeping, but he has to obey. He has to show his faithfulness with God. And thank God he didn't even tell Sarah. Sarah would have blocked it, because I know Sarah. Hey, Sarah, the child that I don't have, I got one. You say God said you should sacrifice. This man, you are mentally problemed. Sarah will escape with Isaac that night. So Abraham was smart not to tell Sarah. Even Sarah asked, how can you go to sacrifice and you don't have a lamb? He said, oh, God will provide himself a lamb. Hey, the man is tough. That's why they call him the father of faith. He began as a faithless person, but he developed and progressed himself into faithfulness. I was also faithless before. I have developed into faithfulness. You can also do that. Beloved, I believe I have said so much that can stir up your life. If you don't get out of ignorance, the devil will find people and lie to you. They are men of God, women of God, they are whatever. They are prophets and whatever, but they are criminals in the things of God. That's why Jesus warned us that be careful. Many shall come in my name, but they don't belong to me. Jesus told us there are all kinds of people saying there are all kinds of what, but the Bible gave us a gauge, a standard. He said, test all the spirits. He said, by their fruits you shall know them. That is why when you are dating a woman or a man, if you are clever, if I teach you, you will know whether you should marry this man or marry this woman. I tell you, very soon I'll start teaching about marriage, relationship, courtship, and those things. I'll start the genuine way. Because whoever you are dealing with, if you are clever and you are taught, you can detect the reality of that person. Because at times, 99%, people pretend into marriage. They behave well so that the other partner will not know their dirty side till they get married. When he has married you or she has married you, then she will show you her Jezebel character. When he marries you, then he will show you his Nimrod character, satanic character. That's how human beings are. Human beings are A1 when it comes to pretending. Beloved, let me stop here. Tomorrow I will go deeper.